Greetings! This is JBJ Blaze! X to start. And here we go, new character tonight. Alright, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1 September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Let's start a game. Okay, so let me see here. Wide range of characters we've got here. Maybe someone like her. Her? Actually, maybe she will be a good base. Let me see. Gotta go over this carefully. You think so anyway? That could be the face. Maybe that's even. Or that. Wait. What about that? This could be it. Skin color. Yeah, let's start with that for now. Hair color, blonde this time. Whoa. I'm looking for the right shade. Whichever that may be. Yeah, so more likely over here. That could be it right there. Now for the hair. Let me see. What options have we got here? Maybe. Could be possibly. Are any of these a double ponytail? Pigtail? Whatever you call that? Could be something there. Wow. I've got to love how that ball just perks up. Yeah, so this is certainly the right hair color. That looks oddly drastically different. Like that. That could possibly be it. Let me just double check here. This looks like it could possibly be the closest. Certainly got the bang. Two of them. Kind of, sort of. That may be closer yet. Yeah, that... Wait. But that reveals both sides. Yeah, I think so, actually. Like a mix of these two hairstyles. For what I'm going for, anyway. Yeah, just a clear face. Yeah, probably just like that. Then for eyebrow shape, probably something thin. Like that could very well be it. Then the eye color. Oh, wait. That looks just right. Keep an eye on that if I might. Yeah. Oh, wait. He thinks that's just perfect. Alrighty then. Yeah. Something like that. Now, just to make sure. Yeah, this just doesn't show much of the back hair. Oh, hold up. And really covers up her ears. Yeah, I can't help but think. That's probably more like it. Push comes to shove, I suppose I could always change between later on. Right? Right? Yeah, because otherwise I can't help but think that's perfect. Voice 2.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Now, how about...
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That sounds much less like a robot. Hard, of course.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Yeah, I'll just go with default pitch. And here we go. Sarah. Rockbell. My bad. First name and then her last name. There we go. Figured it out right away. Here we go, Sarah Rockbell.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Wow.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
Oh.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea.
Here we go.
As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
Of course not.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
LFG.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Yeah.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, As the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig
Aw.
is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
A newspaper article regarding Ranrock and a goblin rebellion.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Whoa. What the bloody hell was that? Port key.
Give me your hand!
Close call, that.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Right.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Alright, then. Also, notice how he said, "What the hell?" without bloody.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Alrighty, sir. The
Mind
path
your
to
step.
Hogwarts.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. There's the path down below. This way.
Right. On. Okay.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Huh.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Smoky. Basic class. There we go.
Excellent!
Thanks, Professor. Use your camera right stick to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. Whoa!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Right? Break stuff.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Up there.
Uh-huh. Okay then. Of course she could only get up unaided. Oh, here we go. 58 galleons. Seems like a head start.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Really now? Here we go then.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Okay now.
Almost there.
Okay.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Privacy.
That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Everything that seems out of vase, you mean? The mini-map shows your surroundings with you in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold up to toggle quest objective details. Professor Fig and I have travelled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the portkey was meant to lead us to. Woohoo. Investigate.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay. Seems I've got to go behind that. Oh! Alert.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Right on.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Find every piece of pottery to break.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Investigate. Oh, right.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Okay, then. Oh, investigate. My bad.
What in Merlin's name?
It is a good
Godric's
question.
heart.
What?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts. Investigate.
Hello?
Wakey, wakey.
It can't be.
But it can.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Thanks, mate.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
of course.
This way, then.
Stay close. After you.
Such an inflection in his voice.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
There we go.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only when we service. You want to take a breath? A what?
Will I?
That waterfall
Oh,
washes away
right.
all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Okie dokie. Are we there yet?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Wow.
Here we are.
That went by fast. Okay.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
And open sesame.
Thank you for your help.
Okay. Let's follow, shall we?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Oh. Wow. Rude.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me
Right.
think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes,
Oh.
a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your
Okay.
wand and focus.
Steady your wand with left stick and guide it alongside the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Yay. And
Revelio.
Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay. Revelio.
A door.
Whoa.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okie dokie. Investigate.
Lumos!
Whoa.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will
Right.
need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I do,
My bad.
but to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no
Okay, now.
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh. Here we go. Without Lumos. Wait. I thought he was catching up. Okay. Suppose I can't. Even though I already know where
I
to
see
go.
something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Investigate.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Oh.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Yes.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Oh.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright. X, go and give it to you. X. And X again. You've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in the dark areas.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It
There we
does
go.
follow the light.
Alright, alright. Alright. Uh-oh.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposa! Deposa!
Come on then.
Expulso! Levioso! Conbrigo!
Protego. Super fast. Whoa. Ouch. Go around it.
Expulso! Defendo! Conbrigo!
Come at me. There we go. Okay. Protego. Super fast. Protego. Super fast. Protego and super fast. Nice.
Stay close!
Protego. Uh-oh.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Just need to
Where am
follow
I supposed to go?
these lights.
What's happening? The wisps
think
of
so?
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Anyway. Ah, here we
Oh,
go.
that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Breath from the gate. Okay. Activate the statues,
Lumos.
Lumos. Oh, hold up. Lumos.
Revelio.
Oh, Revelio,
I suppose
duh.
I'm on my own this time.
Okay, now.
Lumos.
Lumos.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Alright. Bring it on then.
Stupefy.
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 Reaction time is certainly improved.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Good. Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counter-attack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Good. Bad. Here we go again. Better. So much better for timing. Boom, baby. Ouch! Bloody hell. Good catch. Again. Boom. Off with you lot. Okay. Hey. What? He thinks I don't need to sprint, I just need to look for that. Okay. Yeah. And last but not least, investigate. Here we go. And go through Mosul. Investigate.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Okay.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Oh.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Oh no.
I was right.
Anyway.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Yes, sir.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and...
Uh-oh.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Whoa. No, you didn't. Still got to wonder how these guardians were made. Besides, of course, the thanks to magic. Clothes.
No way out.
Wow. Sweet. How about that
Are you
for
all right?
a relief?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
You again? Intro never gets old for me. I'm sorry, not sorry. Very good timing though, methinks.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Oh, goody.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh no.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Black. Anyway.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Phineas Nigellus.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Sweet.
I'll be in touch.
Thank you, Professor. Here we go. Okay. Again.
Professor
get what
Weasley,
I mean,
one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
had I only just now noticed all the professors in behind?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Right. I can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Not Slytherin. Actually, she's a different house. Hufflepuff. House known for patience, loyalty, and hard work.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Of course. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Except house.
Better be
Hufflepuff! Yeah, baby! That's his hair color.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
That's rubbish! You don't know what you're doing!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Get the bloody hell out! In other words.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thanks.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Oh? That ain't new. Wow.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Wow.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Okay, she could go either way. Either way works.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Check with Lenora first.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Thank you. You think you should have been a Ravenclaw?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the Ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Next up, you.
Father's got you. It's all right.
Fellow Blondie. Adelaide Oaks.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
I'd rather not talk about it.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thanks. Is your uncle alright?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Oh, right over here.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh, that's where that meowing came from. Okay. Ow. Like her family.
I can't quite reach.
Come on,
Okay.
you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame. I think magical beasts are incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
So thoughtful. Have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Alrighty
Is the new
then.
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
I overheard that. Thank you.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, sweet.
Here you are.
Field guide. Alright.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Okay.
It would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay then.
This way.
Aye, Professor.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Oh. Oh wait, what?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Hold up.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Right on. Also, 47 galleons, not bad.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Right. Revelio. Field guide page. House Elf Recipe Book. Rumoured to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. You've unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Oh? This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Completing your first challenge guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each level tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Oh.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Thanks, Professor.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Grand
Your
staircase.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a Blue Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Blue Flames. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. In this view you can see the Blue Flames available in that region. Green Blue Flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Grey Blue Flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Library Annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Blue Flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall Blue Flames with square. Okay then. So while I'm at it, here we go.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Let's talk, Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh? You can track available quests from the map. This represents main quests. Complete main quests. Completing will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quests. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track quest to continue. Charms class. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Something I most certainly needed in my college days.
Revelio.
Charmed compass, new item unlocked. Oh. Okay. Let's be on our way then. The field guide map shows Professor Lennon's class is in the astronomy wing. Okay. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. And around again. Here we go. Okay. Begin, shall we?
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Yes.
Have you met
indeed.
Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Oh no.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Anyway.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, then. Steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. X, go and give it to you. X. 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 Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh, yeah.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Just like...
After me.
Today.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Right.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Here we go.
Very simply, cast...
Hold up. Feel like it's time. Oh, sweet. I can already. Lovely. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, I do have something here. Okay, then. Face where? Actually nothing. And handwear. Dark arts gloves. Alright.
One of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okie dokie, Pokey
Now,
Smoky.
think of this like gobs. Very good.
Wait, hold up. Didn't mean to interrupt you, Professor. My bad.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay. One more time. Actually, why not? Neckwear. And last but not least, Here we go. Perfect.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
What?
The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Alrighty then, Professor. Okay. Accio.
Splendid!
Yay. Okay. Accio.
Excellent control there.
Last but not least.
Very good.
Okie dokie, Pokey Smoky.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Sweet. Okie dokie.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You first, Natty.
Here we go.
Okay.
Very good.
Accio. Sweet.
That's it.
Watch this.
Oh. Doing better. Accio. Hey.
Nicely done. Let's
Thanks.
see this.
Oh, come on, Natty. Yes, that's more like it.
That is how it's done.
And once more.
Here.
I'm sorry, not sorry, Natty.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Thanks, Professor.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Love to hear it. Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Right?
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Come on. Good. Now then. Oh, Merlin's beard. Too far. Even if this sets me back. Might as well.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch this.
He thinks I got too cocky. Accio. There we go. Don't need to be far into blue.
Excellent.
Woohoo! Okay now.
That is how it's done.
Accio. Oh! Just made it!
Let us see this.
Wowie. Okie dokie pokey smoky. Wow. I saw no change of score that way then. Akio.
A perfect score.
Sweet.
Remarkable.
Okay.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Alrighty. Here we go again.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Oops.
Yes!
That could have gone worse. Akio. Oh!
Very good.
Just.
Watch this.
Wow. Okay, not quite.
That is how it's done.
Akio.
Well done.
Thanks. Wow. Okay now. Akio. And there we go.
That's it.
Woo.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Thank you. Woohoo.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Now, I've actually already been through these questions. Nice to meet you.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word,
if you would.
Well,
sure.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Professor?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Actually, let me see. How far back does this actually send me? I know I don't really need to, but maybe I want to.
You can use
Oh,
Accio on humans.
figures.
If you're so inclined.
Well,
Of course.
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
A word,
You know
if you
it
would.
won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okie dokie, pokey smoky. First class student!
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Right on. And let's go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Yeah. As much as I'd love to stick around and chat, oh, we gotta get on this. So yeah, haha. Shall we begin?
Is that all you've got?
Oh no.
Professor Hecat!
Hate to skip past it, but X gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to X. X. Yeah.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oh.
Let us begin
Okay.
with the basic cast.
Alright then.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Right.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Levio.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
No.
Now, well done.
Oh, thanks, Professor.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okie dokie, pokey smoky. Levioso. No. Protego. Levio. X gon' give it to you. Ouch. Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego. Levioso.
All the rest can be for this event.
There we go.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
Right. So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thanks.
All right.
Now, change up my gear. Change appearance. Dark art scarf. Kelpie robe. And ensemble. And no headwear. No face wear. And dark arts gloves. Alright.
Enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay.
Nice work.
Thanks.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okie dokie, pokey smoky. Defends against the dark arts class. Quest complete. Okay, now. Next up. Cross wands round 1. Right on. Wait, but what's the requirement for that main quest that just popped up? I see. Maybe. Gives me things I'll have to complete round 1 anyway. So yeah. Actually, no. Check with Professor Weasley at first. Then I'll find out if I have to go meet up with Lucas. So I'm not certain about that being mandatory. Shall we begin?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Okay, this time I have to choose. Well, this is actually difficult to answer. Wow. How about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Sweet. Weasley after class. Okay. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by your Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quests menu of your field guide. All right.
Ah, there you are.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay. I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
And here we go.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, accurate.
Got it.
Okay now. Good. And one more. In here. Okay. Transfiguration
Flying
courtyard.
page must be around here somewhere.
Right. On.
Brilliant.
Accurate. Goody. Okie dokie, pokey, pokey.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Not at all.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
X gon' give it to you. Square. X gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. And Reparo. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good.
Okay.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Needs assignment. Reparo. What? Hold up. Revelio. Thought that was supposed to work. You don't know. Anyway. Moving on, I suppose. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Let's go then. Okay.
This cannot possibly be.
Let's
Hello.
talk.
Looking for me?
Aye, indeed.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again.
Right.
And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Okie dokie, pokey smoky.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself, I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Oh.
I often spot lesbian flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Okay, be on our way again.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
You've got that right.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
True enough.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello,
Fair.
Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village.
Right.
I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander. and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guides map. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pressing X. Press circle to exit the Hogsmeade map. Okay then. So first off is tombs and scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Alright.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Small potion spellcraft station. And potting table with a small pot spellcraft.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Oh, thanks. Okay, next up. Ollivander's.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Alright.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Swish and flick.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Maybe.
Let's give this one a try.
No.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Yeah, you.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Yeah, you.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Maybe might be. Okay. This looks at least different. Ringed dark brown. And I think that's even different than Natty or Pippi. They're ones. Oh.
How intriguing.
Looks about
Curious
the same.
Indeed.
Huh. Made with unicorn hair.
How intriguing.
Ooh, wow. Oh, I see. Yeah, now I get it.
Curious indeed.
Wow.
How intriguing.
Yeah, let's go with that, actually. Purchase.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okie dokie. Open up my 55 galleons. And off to... J. Pippin's Potions. Wherever that is. There we go.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
Of course.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Okay. A dearest potion recipe. And Wigan World. Okay.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Thanksies. Yeah. I kind of am. Actually. I'll be on my merry way through West Hogsmeade to the Magic Neep.
Well, hello there.
You too.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Thanks, sir. Dittany seed.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Okie dokie, pokey smoky.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Alrighty. Actually, might as well. Okay, now. I couldn't resist just going for it. Now, here we go. Wada hole. Let's talk.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Well, maybe that can help.
Away from the building! Away from the village!
Or both of them. Dodge. Aren't you looking dodgy?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wet them!
Whoa! Ouch! Whoa! Try again. Careful, Natty. I said careful. Whoa. Ouch! Blimey.
What was that?
Thanks.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more.
Whoa! Ouch! Try again. Wow.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a...
Wait, hold up. Never mind. Dodge. Gain. Ouch! Not again. Granite! How am I not dodging?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Better. Whoa. Oh, come on.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more.
Whoa. Whoa. I don't need to heal. Whoa. Whoa, close call. Good. Just at the right angle. How are you? Woohoo! Even better. Oh no. Anyway. No! That face. Granite. Third time's the charm.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Not for long. Oh, right. Dodge. Okay. Good.
Are we weakening him at all?
Bloody hell, yeah. Natty. Whoa. There we go.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
I'll try. Whoa. Close call that. Again. Oh, bloody hell. Come on. Whoa. Good. Whoa. Come on now. Come on now. Good. Anything over here? Yeah. But he's too far. Oh, blimey. He's being rather difficult this time. So close.
Look! He's faltering! Took him long enough.
Come on.
Make sure he stays that way.
Potato. Goodbye. Come on, Nazi. Keep up. Bloody hell, yeah. L1 plus R1 to invoke ancient magic. Here we go then. Boom, baby.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Let's get on it then. Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more.
I will see what he wants.
Oh. Hello. Maybe not yet. Probably called for us. Reparo. Lovely. Fixed up that house and other things. Reparo. Reparo.
Good as new.
Reparo. I can cast from afar.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo. And last but not least, Reparo. Yo. Okay now. To talk to Gladrig's wizard where?
We were just talking about you.
Oh, thank you. Let's talk.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Okay. Traditional school robe.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Oh, thank you. Compare. Purchase. You've received a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Select cloaks and robes gear slot and press X. Go and give it to you. Thanks, sir.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Okay then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Thank you. Should have said that any time so it rhymed. Yeah. Kelpie robe again. Okay.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Sweet.
Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with
I
Victor
do.
Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Okay then.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Speaking of...
How timely.
Serona.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now?
Serona.
Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Woo!
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Okay. Let's go now then. Oh, okay. Yay.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Alright. Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. And fast travel to my common room. Hufflepuff common room. Great! Just great. Probably the closest this game comes to having an actual curfew. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Okay. Oh, you have received an owl post. Owl posts will be sent from characters you've met. When characters you've met have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his owl post. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
I hadn't realised that's what L3 was for. Okay. Sorry that I missed his voice line last time. What the bloody hell? Here we go. Good. And this time I've actually got to make use of these stairs. Neat. I know Hufflepuff plays slightly differently than the likes of Slytherin or Gryffindor. There is Grand Staircase. 71 galleons. Okay. Ah, Slytherin, of course. Over this way. Wait, what? Hold up. I missed that doorway, my bad. Okie dokie. And through here. Why, thank you. I so appreciate your message. So much so, I regret to inform you, I will most certainly be making use of Twitch services to not only ban you, but report your ass. Sus link. Goodbye. Your stream boo rubbish ain't welcome here. Ever. And on that distraction. Before I forget. Before I forego again. I forego again. Blimey. Okay then. Oh right. Now I remember. Surprisingly took me only long enough. Not. Wowie. Okay. Just a moment, s'il vous plaît. Okie dokie, pokey smoky. Quests. Oh yes, right. I'm right here for it. Pick up Professor Fig. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Explains why the connection between Professor Fig and Weasley. Great, I've got to wait for him again. Let's talk.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
The locket's secrets. Oh, you're walking out with me, are you, Professor? Okay then.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Oh, thank you for your verbal approval. Okay then. No. Can't be me. Let's talk.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay then.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Good to know.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Right.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad prediction.
So now I know crossed wands is mandatory. So hopefully I can do that quickly this time around. Hello, Diana. Whee! Ew. That's
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Okay, clock tower, courtyard.
Can I help you?
Lucan Brattleby. Lucan?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice
I'm
to hear.
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Okay then. I'll join your club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
okay.
Care to step into the ring?
You betcha. I'm
Get
ready.
me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Okay then.
We'll make you regret signing up.
You're on. Breakthrough yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell Levioso. Target lock R3 lets you track enemies without aiming. Press right stick to change targets while locked. Okay. Whoa! Ow! Levioso. Levioso. Whoa. Whoa. Levioso. Yeah, about that. Levioso. Bloody hell yeah. Victory!
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count
Okay,
me in.
then.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again,
Okey-dokey.
congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Alrighty then. Cross wands round 1. And might as well
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of
finish
course.
up. Oh,
I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
wait, what?
Ready to have a try now?
I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, Accio. Take my time because
Nicely
even
done.
basic casts take time. Levioso. Boom, baby.
Good one.
Then Levioso. Accio. Good.
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Okay.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Spell combination practice 1. Right on. Now one
Hello,
more.
Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, please. Ready for another
I'm
round.
ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Oh yeah.
Apologies in advance.
Adept round. Here we go now. Break through violet shields with 4 spells like the summoning charm Accio. The rest is about the same otherwise. Accio.
Act like a winner. Find the one.
Good. Accio. Ouch. Whoa. No, you don't.
You're better than that.
Accio. Whoa. Whoa. X gon' give it to you. Levioso. Good. And Accio. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Whoa, no. Accio. Levioso. Boom, baby. Victory.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning.
Lovely.
Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okie dokie, pokey smoky. Cross wands round 2. Sweet. Okay then. Yay. Now back to Professor Hecat. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Might some kind soul help me?
Not at this time.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Aye.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
X don't give it to you square off. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Uh-huh. You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
There we go.
I've set up a few targets for you.
Thank you. Professor Hackett's assignment 1. Right on. Yeah!
And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Right. Incendio. Alright. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic.
Right? Incendio. Oh. Okay. Incendio. Alright. I'm out. And off to find Professor Fig again. Okay. Over this way. Up here. Through here. And up here.
Ah, there you are.
Aha! Here I am.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Mm-hmm.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Osric.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sorry, sir. Maybe
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And Sebastian most certainly has one of those. Let's talk.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Okay then. See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
And here we go.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those spells are free. Give it a try.
Alrighty. X square. X square. X gonna give it to ya. It's on then. Use disillusionment to avoid being detected in off-limit areas. So here we go. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. See why it matters, because that door is completely guarded right in front of it.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Okay then.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Good idea.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Trust you? I only just met you. Okay.
Is someone the key? Here it
Somehow
is.
It was safe. Okay. Goody.
Good gracious, what a mess!
Alright.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now,
Here we
to
go.
find that book.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a
Good to
tome
know.
by its cover, I say.
Huh. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. I mode L2 grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Right. Unsus. Move up ahead.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Sure.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Thanks. Means I'm at least doing this right. Creepy. Good. There's its place. It does. Reparo. Wait.
I'll be quieter than a jobber.
Right. Reparo.
Who have we
What?
here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Auntie, you'll get naughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Here we go, Saber Grey.
Reparo.
Reparo. Let me know the right spell. Reparo. There we go. Open that up too. And then...
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Open the gate.
There must be more to this room.
Only I could just jump down there. But whatever.
Where might this lead?
The Athenaeum. Alrighty. And here we go. Let's go. Accio. Wait. Keep forgetting that this requires basic cast. Hold on.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Which means I need combat spells. Incendio and Levioso.
Levioso.
It's going to give it to you. Ah. Good. Got him. Oh, well indeed. Boom, baby. Whoa. Ouch. Got that one too. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap L1 plus R1 when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. Righty then. Actually, maybe not yet. Okay. Incendio. Ouch. Rude. Good. Yeah. There we go. And Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. No. Levioso. Good. Got them both. Actually, try that. Oh. Revelio. Oh, that's what I've been missing this whole time. Alright. Whoa. Close call. Wait, was that the one? Oh, here we go. I missed that much. Elegant Emerald Robe. I might as well go back and grab the other chest item. Good. Two-tone house cloak. Which means, methinks, I better... Oh, equip my new wand handle. And apply new neckwear. Oh. Never mind then. Back to it. Okay then, let's go.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Suppose I'm about to find out.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Right. Plum velvet robe and silver four-eye spectacles.
Revelio.
Huh. Well. That's not going to work. That was bloody brilliant. Accio at the ready. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Ouch! Rude. Good. Whoa. 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 Accio. Incendio. Ouch. Levioso. Good catch. Oh no. Good catch. Accio. Incendio. Wow. Whoa. Okay now. Let's go through here.
It is a book after all.
And yeah. Blast from the past.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Oh no.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Anyway.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Poor Peeves. Secrets of the restricted section. Oh. Fringed brushstroke scarf. Right on. Now, where do I go from here? Back to Professor Fig's classroom. Okay then. Working late, he is. Ah, I see. No. Okay. This way again. So I can meet him on his level. Shall we begin? Tombs and Tribulations.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Student.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Felicia.
It was a book we were after.
Let's talk.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Right then.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day, but you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
All right.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Thanks, sir. Tombs and tribulations. And here we go.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. Select the world map button to switch to the world map. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Yes, Professor. Now, what are these quests I've got unlocked? Herbology class. Well, actually, hold up. That's over that way. Locate on map. Yeah, that's much farther away. But I know what that means, however, so yeah. I will definitely leave that be, methinks. Methinks. Hold up. What was it I was looking for? Oh. No, I remember. Here we go. Okay. Oh, good grief. Okay. Restream refreshing upon me.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Sure you can,
If only a new student would
but
help
you
me
won't
with that predicament.
have it. This save. Wait, where the bloody hell am I going? Oh, right. Here we go. I don't know why I don't use this often enough. I really should. It is a nice effect after all. And on that violent delight.
Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Thank you for watching. You should not be watching, but you did anyway, and I appreciate that. Don't have a good night, have a great night. God bless, live long and prosper. And until next time, this has been JBJ Blaze. But now, yeah. I'm thinking I'm back. I'll be back.
Like a wizard. Hey. Subscribing for the first time.
Anytime.